Hey guys, Technical with the video for you guys. In today's video, we're going to show you the latest way to back up and restore your iPhone using your MacBook with the Finder app. You no longer need iTunes if you have a MacBook, but if you have a PC, go ahead and download iTunes, which we'll show you as well. So this is going to be a simple and easy way to do it. Now, you need to do this if you are looking to just back up your phone and then restoring it if you're having issues, or simply just want a fresh restart and clear some of the cache and memory and even storage that's being blocked up. So let's go ahead and get started. So first thing you want to do, again, as I mentioned, if you don't have a MacBook, go ahead to Google and just type in download iTunes. It's a free app to download, and then after you download it, you'll do the same exact thing. So once you have your iPhone here with you, of course, this is the iPhone 14 Pro we have, and then the latest MacBook. You're going to go ahead and connect it to our computer by simply, like you would do if you're charging, plug it in here, and then take your USB-C cable, and then find that port on your MacBook here. So I'm going to plug it in, and once you plug it in, it should start charging like that, and you want to click on that trust option. So if it doesn't come up, just replug it in and make sure it does that, and then you're going to want to enter your passcode for your phone. Once you do that, then you're going to go ahead and open up your Finder app, which is this app right here. So you'll click on, so you'll see you'll open up the Finder app just like that here. It's going to come up with a bunch of stuff here, and the thing that we're really interested in here, it's going to be that iPhone or whatever the name of your phone is. You see that location, you're going to want to click on that. Once you click on that, now you want to click on trust here, and it will trust the phone with the MacBook, so it makes sure that it's going to work. As you can see here, you can do a couple things here. You can check for updates, like with this option. You can restore a phone, but the thing that we want to do is back it up to this MacBook. To back up all the data here, all you do is this second option where it says back up all of the data of your iPhone to this Mac. And to do that, all we do is click on that option, and then we'll hit that back up now. So we'll click on backup, and then you have the option to encrypt the backup if you want, put a passcode on it, or you can simply not encrypt it. Well, it's up to you. I'm just not going to encrypt it because that's it's my personal computer. But if you're doing it on like someone's computer, it's better to encrypt it so that they can get that backup from your computer or their computer. So I'm not going to back up, but you can back it up, personal preference. And as you can see here, it's backing up right now. It's going to enter us to put the passcode one more time, just making sure it can trust that connection that we have plugged in here. And as you can see here, the backing up is happening. And now depending on how much data you have, like photos, videos, apps, and personal documents, books, it could take you longer, shorter, so depends on it. As you can see, mine went really fast, and it says it backed it up at this time, and that means the backup is complete. We're good to go. And as you can see here, all of that is done here. Now what I want to do is go ahead and do a factory reset of my phone here. I'm going to unplug it here, and what I'll do this time is show you guys that I'll factory reset the phone, and all these things, that apps you see that here, and even some of the photos here should all be coming back to me again after I do a factory reset. I'm not going to do any iCloud stuff, so I'm going to go into settings here, and this time I'm going to go to general, and then all the way down here where it says transfer reset iPhone, I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to go ahead and erase all the content. But make sure before you do this that you backed it up either iCloud or to your MacBook like we did. That's why we can do this, because it will erase everything and delete everything and put the phone back to the setup screen. So basically we'll erase everything so that if there's any issues going on with our phone, hopefully they will resolve it. So I'll enter my passcode here one more time. As you can see here, it's trying to upload data. I'm just going to skip that, but if you want to upload it, and then you're going to enter the password for your Apple ID here. So I'm going to cover this since it's just my personal account password. And then once I do that, I'm going to turn off iCloud. Basically, you're just turning off the Find My and activation lock. I'm going to go ahead and click on that, and it will say erase iPhone. Click on that, and as you can see here, it's starting the erase process. Again, this could take between a couple minutes to even like 10-15 minutes, depending on how much data that you have on it. So be a little bit patient. If you do have a lot of data, it's going to take some time, but after that it will get back to the screen, and then we'll be able to show you how we do a restore, meaning putting everything back that we deleted on it with the backup that we have done. Alright guys, so it took about 3-4 minutes and I'm back to the phone. Now it's been reset. As you can see here, it's back to how it originally is whenever you get a new iPhone, and it's at that step here. So what I'll do is I'll connect it back to my computer here, just like that. As you can see, it's connected, saying charging. Open it up like that, and I'll go back to my MacBook to the locations for iPhone here. I'm going to click on that, and once I click on that, it is, as you can see, it's saying it's activating. So here I can just select language. I'll select the country here, and then quick menu setup, and I'm going to go ahead and try to connect it to my Wi-Fi here. And as you can see here, without even connecting to Wi-Fi, what you can also do here, as you can see, it's activated. We will restore from this backup, and then the iPhone backup. Now you want to select, there might be multiple backups, so you're going to select the latest one, or the one that you know that you want to back up to, which for us was today at 450. And then all we do is hit that continue option. And once you do that, as you can see, restore is in progress. Again, depends on how big your backup is. This could take between a couple minutes to half an hour to even an hour. You've seen some of the phones that have a lot of data. Like if you have close to 1 terabyte, you might have to wait for some time. So it's going to go like this. If you click on it, it says it's going to be restore in progress. Can't really do anything. So you're just going to wait till the restore process happens. As you can see here, it's happening for us. And well, you saw that it went back here. As you can see, the Apple logo reappeared. It kind of went away on the screen here, but that's fine because it is going through the process. As you can see here, it is pretty much putting in everything that we backed up onto the phone. And this will take a little bit, so we're just going to let it do that and then show you guys once it progressed a little bit further ahead. Alright guys, so it took about a few minutes, and as you can see here, we get to the screen which says restore completed. Apps and data will continue downloading in the background. So all we're going to hit is that option, and as I mentioned, we want to connect to our Wi-Fi here, so I'm going to go ahead and put my Wi-Fi password. And as you can see, things like Face ID, you want to set it up again. We'll just set up later in the setting. Passcode, make sure you put a passcode in here, something, whatever it is. It's usually good to use any kind of password. Here I'm just using a really simple password. Do not recommend using this at all, but just to show you guys how this is done. And as you can see here, we can enter the password of our Apple ID. So we'll go ahead and do that. And that's the same Apple ID that the backup was from. So you want to make sure whatever you backed up from, that's the Apple ID password, not the new password. You can skip that step as always and come back to the setting to put it in. And then it will send a verification code to another of my devices here, which you can either wait till you get a notification, or if you didn't get a code, it can also text you it. So either way, it will work. So here I'm going to just say didn't get it because I'm not seeing it on my other device here, but I should get a. So as you can see here, you can get a new code or have them text based on the number that was linked with that Apple ID. So here I have a number that it should come up here. So I'm just going to take that off. It's basically your own number. You're not going to pretty much need the number I'm putting in because it's unique number that is going to be sent. And as you can see, you'll get this terms and condition. We're going to hit agree, and it's still updating iCloud settings. But as you can see, it's progressing nicely for us. So we're just going to have to be a little bit patient. And as you can see here, it's because we backed it up, it's asking for a passcode for the other phone that we had. So I'm going to put in the other passcode of my other device. You might not see this. This is just another security step the phone requires for some reason. And then location services, either enable, disable, personal preference. For now, I'm just going to go through this. And as you can see, each time it's working. You see that spinning option. That's a good thing. It means, it's progressing along. You can see Apple Pay. You can set that up in your wallet or do it later. Apple Keychain, if you use that. Siri, you want to set it up or later. You can see how to use Siri. And then we get welcome to iPhone. As you can see here, the apps that we had previously set up, as you can see here, are starting to download on the Wi-Fi. And if we go into our photos here, just to show you, our photos that we had are back here because it was restored. So that's how you complete a restore with the latest method using your MacBook on the Finder app. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful. If so, please make sure that like and subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys. See you guys next time.